If I get 15 kills this game, you have to say juice roll 5 times. Okay, jump in the portal. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Oh no, why am I in German? My game's in German. My game's in German. My game's actually in German. My game is actually in German. There's no other way to say this. My game is in German. I do not know how to read that. No. No! You do that! Did anyone else see that?
No.
Am I the only one that did?
That's you! What the frick?
Okay, bow tie, when you lose your arrow, you don't get it back until you get a kill. And I can understand that you don't get your arrows in this game. Okay? You have to just deal with it. Ah, that!
Yes! No! I tried to kill this. I tried to kill this.
Oh my gosh! This game is so bad! This game is so bad!
Shut up!
The game isn't letting me. Oh, but that's not in dots. Everything else is in dots. Ah!
No.
Oh my gosh. I just reduced myself to 6 health. Are you sick? 7 health. No, you're dead. Now you're dead. No, the neighbor!
Good. Frick you.
So I'm kind of like dubs with you.
Frick you!
I killed someone, finally.
Hey, you are
Atari dreams, more like lucid dreams. I still see your games in your profile. Can't take back the wrong folks I take. No! Run!
I killed.
Why do you say it like that? Like, that's not even a dot. That's just...
I can't see! Stop! Move!
What the heck? Oh, yeah. Lucid dreams coming back at you with that third single.
Well, at least I'm still in the lead.
Well, looks like Atari dreams is about to be a one-hit wonder. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
at least I'm still in the lead.
No! Turbo VR is coming back, I promise. Please stop bugging me about it. I don't... No! I'm trying to talk about Turbo VR. Please don't kill me. Please. I need to talk about Turbo VR. I need to talk... I'll give you... I can't give you. I hate this game. This game is just stupid. What? Well, there you go. I'm stuck in a block. I'm stuck in a block.
Oh, there you are. Dumb.
Come on. You're the only person I can kill. Stop running away, please.
8 kills.
You're the only person I can kill.
Can you stop? Why?
Oh my God! Wait, you're dead. No, come on.
Oh, he didn't
Stop.
He didn't even touch me a single time.
And I'm dead.
I killed 2 people again. I'm in the lead. Matter.
Please don't.
No,
Please.
that was so close.
Don't not leave. Please don't kill him. Little Giblet and Atari James are the only people I can kill. And you took that from me. You guys are just gonna team up on me like that?
I still see you. I still see the games on this profile. And then the neighbor just killed me.
No! Why am I so bad? No!
Why is that
I'm dead.
so
I'm dead.
fun?
Oh my God! No! Freaking die!
I killed her again.
I see you have Discord Nitro. Well, their subscription is about to be canceled. No! Dang it! Why? No, actually, that's a good strategy. Let me just, yeah.
Killed him. I killed him again.
I'm just going to get, no, let me,
Kill him.
no, I want to get stuck this time.
Dude,
Stop giving me, no, I'm at 1 health. Dude, can you just let me get stuck in the slime? I want to get stuck.
Every time I take full damage,
And I got killed by Atari Dreams. Why?
That's
I mean, you didn't have to make this pack on me super harsh. No!
I just came up out of
Wait, what? Wait, someone got 30 kills? Oh my God.